Yo, it's about to go down, bro. You know what I mean? We're gonna play some WWE 2K25 showcase, boy. Every time we play a WWE 2K game, we start with the showcase. With the showcase, so it's on like Donkey Kong, boy. Woo! Martin Gaming, what's up, brother? Yeah, man, I know it's been a long time. We've been busy now, you know, working hard and stuff, you know. We barely got time. Today we got time to play some games, so let's do it, man. We're gonna play some WWE 2K25 showcase mode. We're not doing anything else. Showcase. So, let's get it, boy. Yep, it's about to go down, yo. Took the audio off just in case. You know how this thing is, man. I gotta go to the, you know, get those copyrighted stuff out of the way before we start the game, because you know how it is, man. Gotta get all that out of the way, bro. We cannot let any of that. So welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Don't forget to smash that like button, man. You just gotta wait here, man. Wait for these things to install so we could get it going. We literally just got the game, bro. Like literally, I would say like a few minutes ago, maybe 20 minutes ago. You got the digital edition, the Bloodline edition, because you know we do it that way or we don't do it at all. So that comes with a whole bunch of bonuses, which is pretty cool, man. And rest in peace to the legendary Sabu. Unbelievable. Dead at the age of 60, man. That man had more depth matches than I had jobs in my life. It's crazy, bro. Gotta get that. There's no audio, I know, but I'm just being safe here. When I get to the please enter your. Come on, dude. You really got to do this? Yeah, we got to do all of this. You know the drill. And then start the game. Yep. You gotta read both of them too. Like, you actually think I'm gonna read this shit, bro? Terms of services, man. These people are crazy. It still gotta be done though, but so boring, man. Of course, man. How we're not gonna agree? You're gonna go to performance centers? All right, so.
Ladies and y'all know what time it is. Black flag on everything.
Let's do this just to mess around, man.
Real smooth.
I think it's basically the same thing. All right. It's almost the same thing. Yep. Same shit. Just to get that rust out of the way, because I haven't played WWE 2K in like a year. Bitch. Yes, sir. Brain. Look like a brain buster. Oh, it's down, not up. Okay. Oh, okay, got it. Okay, that was that one. Then the other one is down. Down. There you go. Damn, he's even busted open. Jeez. James Money was good. Trying to get. What's the sound at? The sound option. Yeah, I got that thing out of the way, bro. We have to, man. We have to. We're gonna do the showcase, man. Yes, sir.
Solo Sikoa lifting Cody Rhodes up. Spear from Roman. Cover. Hook to the leg. Cody somehow survives.
Are you kidding me? How? How did Rhodes survive?
Desire is how, Corey. Grit is how, Corey. This is how bad Cody Rhodes wants to finish his story.
What the?
It can't be.
It is!
John Cena's here. Cena's in WrestleMania.
A saving grace for Cody Rhodes. John Cena here to fight off Solo Sikoa.
Solo sent crashing to the outside, courtesy of the franchise.
check out this power from Cena, Cole.
Adjustment.
Oh, now I gotta throw. Show your ass up, bro.
And now John Cena with Solo Sikoa and through the announce table.
That's what you get. I like how they started with last year's WrestleMania.
Hold on.
You gotta be kidding me.
The final boss is at WrestleMania. What a moment this is.
Brings back memories from WrestleMania over a decade ago.
Now this is a WrestleMania moment.
Rock and Cena face to face, feeding off the electricity of this crowd.
Peter Rivals,
This
man.
is absolutely surreal.
Oh, and right with a rock bottom.
The final boss strikes and Cena is down.
And now The Rock taking off the Mama Rhodes weight belt. He's going to use it against Cody.
What? Oh. No way. No way. Guys, what is going on here? We know that music all too well, but
It's Seth Rollins. And a Superman punch by Reigns intercepts Rollins, who's out here in the old Shield gear. Now what? Undertaker's in the ring!
oh my gosh! The Great One face to face with the Reaper at WrestleMania.
And now Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes struggling to grab a hold of the steel chair in the ring.
Both men struggling to their feet. Roman beats Cody Rhodes. And this could be disastrous for the American Nightmare.
The tribal chief putting a ghost of his past to rest.
Roman Reigns setting up, looking for the spear to put Cody away.
No! Cody catches Roman. Crossroads.
And another crossroads.
Looking for the trifecta now.
Finish the story.
Everybody seems to think that WrestleMania 40 was the night the Bloodline ended. But anyone who knows us knows that it's going to take more than one bad night to bring us down. If anything, we're just getting started.
All right, now we start, man. Now we start, brah. Let's get it, get it, get it, get it. Nobody wants to see you, Paul Heyman. Nobody wants to see your fat ass.
Ladies.
Wanna fight, boy? Woo it!
The challenger not taking their eyes off the champ.
Man, so much we gotta skip, yo.
Michael Cole
Yeah.
emanating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan, and tonight is the chance to prove it. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Still so much more action to come after this amazing matchup. Of course, we have the King of the Ring finals later, but before then, there will be an 8-man tag team match with the Steiner Brothers and the Head Shrinkers on opposite sides.
You want to talk about unfinished business from WrestleMania? Those two teams went to war back in Vegas, and I expect even more hard hits here tonight.
Not doing it. Oh, okay.
Oh, that got turned around on Yokozuna. Oh. In the hard way. Hulk Hogan, a 5-time champion now. This is his first title defense.
The Vulture spent the last 2 months in Hollywood due to prior commitments, but you've got to understand that Hulk never expected to be WWE champion coming out of WrestleMania.
Well, now that Hogan has emerged from his paradise, the gravity of this situation with Yokozuna is going to hit him like thunder.
We know the sold-out crowd here in Dayton is firmly behind the Hulkster. Hogan is relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from all of them.
But Yokozuna is completely focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hogan since the bell rang. He is ready, believe me.
And Yokozuna just loves backing Hogan into a corner like this. Relentless domination of the champion.
And Mr. Fuji looking on with much approval. There's no mistaking what that sinister smile of his means.
Can we talk about Yokozuna's meteoric rise in WWE? He's accomplished quite a lot in a short amount of time.
Just look at the man's track record at major events. He made his premium event debut with a quick win at Survivor Series, won the Royal Rumble in dominant fashion, and then captured the WWE title in the main event of WrestleMania.
With that momentum ground to a halt after Mr. Fuji. Oh no, bear hug applied. This is not good for the Hulkster.
Yokozuna on the bear hug. And a way to get out of it is being on display right here.
Oh, impact to the stomach.
You can see Mr. Fuji and fire with a straight shot there. Answering back. Oh, and it's reversed.
Two Titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Oh, that's a well-placed punch.
Completely flattened, and that should do it. That has to do it.
And now placed in the corner.
A splash. Look at the power.
A textbook scoop slam. Nicely done. You know, Hogan slimming down may have an adverse side effect. Yokozuna can wrench those holds in around the Hulkster's waist now.
Oh, the weight. Oh, for the title.
And quick getting the arm up.
Just power out.
Man.
German suplex.
Yoko now. Belly-to-belly slam.
That's got to be the end of Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority.
Hulk Hogan's not done yet. Hulk Hogan is coming alive.
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan. And Hogan's starting to hulk up here.
How many times have we seen this over the years?
These massive strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely no effect on Hogan.
Hogan fired up. Hogan's ready to go.
Hogan feeding off the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
And here comes Hulk. And Yokozuna being backed up to the ropes. Big boot.
I can't believe Yokozuna's still standing.
Hogan continuing to pour on the offense. A second big boot, but Yoko still on his feet.
Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away.
That boot. Yoko staggering. Stunning, and he's down.
Drop the leg, Hogan. Drop the leg.
Hogan. Leg drop. Here's the cover on Yoko. Who kicked out of the leg drop.
What? Get Mr. Fuji out of there. Hogan feeding off the energy. Wait a minute. What is that photographer doing on the apron?
There's a match going on. What the heck?
What was that?
What in the world just happened here?
The big man, Yokozuna. A big leg drop by Yoko.
Yokozuna demonstrating his full power.
Here we go for the championship.
3, no.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Like a brick wall running into you.
Now they're set up in the corner of the ring.
Sent hard into the ring post.
The Hulkster picking his spots and targeting Yokozuna. Exactly what he planned to do to wear down the big man.
Oh, knee. Lights out.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count. Elbow drops to the solar plexus.
Straight to the face to finish it off. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Get his press. Cover.
We're going to shut this down.
Quick count out after 1.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Like a brick wall running into you. Yoko says this one's over.
Can the champ recover from that?
Goes for the pin. No, it's not over.
What a display of stamina. The champ showing they're truly worthy of this title.
But things might only get harder from here.
And Yokozuna is just stunned. How the welcome champs down. This one's for everything. No, the champ holds on.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Ripping at the eyes. Face buster. Cover for the championship. And a kick out again. This is incredible.
I thought for sure he was done. Oof. The Hulkster continues to survive.
Tossed aside. Headed out of the ring, but the counter's looming. Slides under the ropes. Back into the... Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop.
That might have just sealed the deal of us having a new champ.
Hogan just being Hogan.
Is once again
My man did not want to give up, bro.
I can't believe it.
He got his ass, though.
We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE Champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen.
There's no may about it, Cole. Yokozuna just conquered Hogan, and every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with pictures of our new WWE Champion.
That's why I like to do all the objectives, bro, so I can unlock everything, bro.
Of Hulkamania
Let's go.
has just stopped.
Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Nobody wants to see you, Paul Heyman. Get out of there.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
As a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Alpha at a combined weight of 565 pounds. Sabu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
Fair warning, this one may not be too pretty, guys.
You talk about rugged individuals. These are two tag teams that can really bring the fight to anyone.
Welcome everybody to the stream. 2K25, man.
A seismic collision
Showcase. I know I'm like a month behind, but we've been busy, bro. So we get to play the game now. It's never too late, man.
This match means so much to the Steiners and to the Head Shrinkers.
Well, the whole world is focusing on WrestleMania 9, and the last thing you want to do is come up on the short end.
pride is on the line, and as is a stake to the claim of being the toughest team in all of WWE.
The Steiner brothers getting a tremendous ovation here in their first WrestleMania. And we'll see if they can carry on Michigan's winning ways.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 531 pounds, Rick and Scott, the Steiner Brothers.
The Steiner brothers are one of the most promising tag teams we've ever seen in WWE.
But Sabu and Fatu are looking to stomp out any of that promise right here at WrestleMania.
Let me warn the WWE Universe right now. This is going to be a brutal match. Just two heavy-hitting tag teams going at it. Physical, smash-mouth wrestling. And like Saxton said, it won't be pretty at all.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
And you have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
Sabu and Fatu, already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions. And he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well.
Sent right into the corner.
Ooh, whoa.
Stomping away.
Just ruthless.
Sabu is really displaying aggression.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Sabu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the Head Shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners.
There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the Head Shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help to the sky.
Diving shoulder tackle.
Fell like a boulder out of the sky and absolutely flattened the target. Oh, vicious headbutt. The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Sabu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Just ejected from the ring.
And Sabu is showboating right now.
Getting tossed around.
And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all 4 men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the Head Shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these 4 behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
And he stonewalls Sabu. Bang! What a punch.
Sidewalk slam! Almost drove him through the ring.
Power slam. As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Sabu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship outs in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania. Clothesline!
Before this match began, you heard the Steiners speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best." And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware. Big kick. Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Sabu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
Welcome everybody to the stream, man. Don't forget to smash that like button for your boy. Woo it. Let's get it, man.
He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
Ascending the ropes.
From the top.
Woo!
Elbow drop.
Oh.
Whip that ass. Whip that ass.
Oh, Steiner anticipated that.
Boom! Not where he wants to be right now.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Uh-oh. Turns it around. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
Out of the ring.
Some of those
Get in the ring. Get in the ring.
way up top.
Lift off.
It's too long. Beach.
Diving hammer strike. Scott getting worked on right now.
The head shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to
Hit on Sabu. And he only stays down for
What I gotta do?
one count.
He's still got more left in the tank.
leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Saw it coming and counters it.
Freaking reverse.
Shoulder right in the midsection. And stomping away in the corner. Then a knee right to the throat. Ooh, and Sabu fights back.
Yup. They gonna get it.
Tag. Double team coming. Oh, face first.
That's it. No way the
How is he
Steiners come
getting
back
up
now.
after that, bro? That shit is crazy.
Batu gets stopped in his tracks. Right hand will count.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Trying to hit his ass.
Oh, he timed that counter well. Flying
Down in a hurry. And his body has taken a lot of the punishment.
And he makes the tag.
Fucking made the tag.
Watch out. Come.
two got tested there.
Just caught flush. Boom. Ah, kick. Nasty kick. And a kick.
Nice gut-wrench suplex. Ooh. Oh, what a kick. Oh, ouch.
Sidewalk slam. Almost drove him through the ring.
He has to be in a world of
Get him in
hurt
the
here.
ropes, man.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape.
What a reversal.
It's like they always reverse that shit.
Right across the larynx.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Flicker.
Getting him right into the corner. There's the tag. Tandem offense on the horizon here. They have their opponent.
Oh, face first.
And the head shrinkers just might have it. Oh, my gosh, what impact.
The head shrinker.
Pin his
Got
ass.
him down to the pin.
There you go.
And the head shrinkers get the win.
We move on to the next match.
Here are your winners, Sabu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the head shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
Freaking savages, bro. Oh, we got all of them. That's what I like to see, man. Next match. The Wise Man.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific, weighing in at 275 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
A blue chip talent with a bright future.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
His opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Helmsley is scheduled to face another challenger at an upcoming show this Sunday. And he's taking the risk, stepping in here against a newcomer, Rocky Maivia.
Well, you can consider it risky. You can consider it overconfident. But any way you look at it, it's a dangerous move by Helmsley to take on an athlete who has been on a real roll. Rocky Maivia has been successful thus far in WWE. And Rocky is focused. Rocky is only thinking about tonight.
Saxton, just curious, have you ever exercised your right to remain silent? I am tired of all this talk about Rocky Maivia. Yeah, he's been on a roll, but it could all come to a screeching halt tonight at the hands of Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
You can see it in everyone's eyes. They all want this championship.
You're right, bro. You're absolutely right, man.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening. And as far as Helmsley is concerned, Maivia is barely even worth his time.
From the top.
Ah, missed.
Turns that away.
And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches
That's
as
crazy.
of late. Who knows if he might show up?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just another thing Maivia needs to worry about.
Rocky has bigger problems in the ring, gentlemen.
Doing, bro?
Biggest match he's ever had. Live, worldwide television. He's got to have a stomach full of butterflies.
Crank in the head.
Hunter making it loud and clear for his opponent tonight.
Gotta act fast to beat the count.
The seconds are ticking away.
He's just standing
From
there.
way up all the way to the outside. Adrenaline can make you do crazy
Idiot.
things. Exhibit A right there.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down. And Rocky just taunting his opponent now.
Get in the ring.
Oh, what a clothesline.
And we know Rocky doesn't have the same.
Uh-oh, the Cobra clutch is applied.
The Cobra clutch.
The neck just being
Let
wrecked.
that shit go.
Elbows trying to free himself, and he escapes.
That's how you dominate your opponent.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Wards that off. What a response.
Clothesline.
So ass up, bro.
Sharp clothesline. And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block.
Notwithstanding as well the genes of his grandfather, the incomparable Peter Maivia.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Maivia took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly. I don't think Helmsley had that scouted at all.
Swift clothesline out
Nice
of
reversal.
nowhere. Rocky beats him to the punch. Deeper into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley who's reaching peak frustration. Hunter whipped into the corner, nobody home. Rocky hit hard, and now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle and a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
This is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top, hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover, and Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Living him back up again. Rocky
wait a
rolls
second.
through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner, and the new
What a classic, man.
Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
That was like the third match. Nice match, bro.
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a steel cage match. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steel.
I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Steele had better keep an eye on Maivia because Maivia is a true brawler.
Few men can handle the chaos of the animal inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready.
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steele in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them. When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steele often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty.
Big back body draw. You see the height on that?
Momentum is all with Maivia now.
And you can see Steele is struggling to weather the storm with the High Chief.
He's doing it. Going for the pin.
Early kick out. Referee right on top of the action.
Still in it.
Jarring European uppercut. Running power slam.
Uh-oh. Headbutt. Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steel. What's it going to take for the Animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steel makes sense to someone as traditional as Maivia. There's never any telling what the Animal's going to do in a match, and he needs to keep it that way.
The Animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, he's going for the cover. Shoulders up.
Not a very effective pin attempt.
He'll wind up elbow drop.
Right to the back of the neck.
Now signaling for the door to be opened.
He's making his way out. I can't believe it.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
And Steel is one step quicker.
Oh, clubbing blow. Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down.
Mistake made by Steel. George Animal Steel is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the Animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Picture-perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
And after that shot to the knee, what could be next?
Big forearm. Oh, God.
Well, the unorthodox style of George Steel is certainly working well at this juncture.
Let's see if Maivia has an answer for the Animal.
Running power slam.
Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief had Maivia with a plan in mind.
Backbreaker.
Good grief. And George is laid out. And Peter Maivia is stepping up.
Ooh, what a kick. Ooh.
Steered away there.
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air.
Just rake in the face. This is outright disrespectful.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian.
From the top. Misses big time. Big head kick.
Another targeted attack to his head and neck area. He has to be careful.
Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Fast thinking saved him there. Oh, man. Maivia just dominated the Animal with that one. Back elbow blows that one up.
George Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by.
He's looking for yet another exclamation mark.
Backbreaker flawlessly executed. Does Peter Maivia have it sewn up?
And the High Chief defeats the Animal.
Well, that was another easy match.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steel is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced what everyone already knew, that the High Chief is one tough Samoan.
Welcome everybody. Welcome to the stream, man. We're gonna go to the next match.
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving titan in hopes to don the crown. Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring Finals.
The following is the final match in the Queen of the Ring Tournament. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
I cannot wait to witness what unfolds here. The irresistible force has been on a tear recently.
And Nia believes the crown already belongs to her. Will Jax's menacing presence and sheer power be too much for Valkyria to overcome? Or can Lyra write a happy ever after ending to her Cinderella story?
Lyra Valkyria fancies herself a Morrigan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of ravens to fly around and decide who would live and who would die. That is what Lyra Valkyria is bringing to the ring here tonight.
And her opponent, from Dublin, Ireland,
and there will be a coronation to... And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got a caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Each woman here has had a tough road to become a Queen of the Ring finalist. Every matchup in this bracket has been a toss-up.
Valkyria knocked off former women's champion Io Sky earlier this week, but Nia's had an even tougher challenge. Two great former champions in the form of Naomi and Bianca Belair.
Even more impressive than that, she handed Jade Cargill her first WWE loss.
Granted, Corey, that was a disqualification victory for Jax. I'd say there's still some unfinished business between Nia and Jade. Nia Jax, Lyra Valkyria facing off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. Who will take home the crown?
In danger of being counted out. Now's the time to get back to the ring.
And she just barely makes it back before the official's final count.
Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra.
Wow, undefeated for 3 weeks? When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't lose a match for over 7 months. And Jax has stayed that dominant for years.
Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned. And beyond relying on her technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how possible that is, but if you frustrate Nia, she may make a crucial mistake.
Inverted DDT connects.
Little gaming in the bees.
In
Wow.
5 minutes, we'll have our second Queen of the Ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at... Whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
She gets put in the corner, draped into the deadly Tree of Woe position.
Stuck in the Tree of Woe and just having their face stomped. That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent. Ooh.
Uh-oh. Well, that opens the door for Valkyria. There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be easy for Valkyria to pick up Nia Jax and drop her with the Nightwing.
Please, let's call the move by its real name. It's a Samoan driver. Nia Jax doesn't have the Samoan driver scouted.
And at this point, Nia just punishing Lyra.
This is exactly the pace the Irresistible Force likes.
And she anticipated what was coming.
She manages to reverse it.
Answer after answer for each other's offense. Great power. Nia Jax is doing whatever she wants. Each Samoan drop driving all of the air out of...
We'll have to restart that shit. Yep.
And there will be a coronation taking place tonight as Nia Jax and Lyra... And Nia now misses wildly.
Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring. Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth. And Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career. Nia Jax, Lyra Valkyria facing off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. Who will take home the crown?
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
She better get back in the ring. Not much time left.
She gets back in the ring before the count. This match will continue.
Caught with a punch.
Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she hasn't won.
But when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic.
But ever since the Irresistible Force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now.
Corey, what do you think is going to be the key in this match for Nia Jax? She certainly made plenty of promises when it comes to being Queen of the Ring.
What Nia brings to the dance, Cole, is raw power, the likes of which you rarely see from most men, let alone women. Nia has absolutely no problem using that power, and the same goes for her throwing her weight around in the ring. Lyra Valkyria might just learn that the hard way tonight.
Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra.
Wow, undefeated for 3 weeks? When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't lose a match for over 7 months, and Jax has stayed that dominant for years.
Sent to the corner.
Oh, the headbutt.
Nia is lighting up her opponent.
And the Irresistible Force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here.
And that could be a first step towards her gaining control.
The U-turn Valkyria needed in this match could have been that right there.
In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second Queen of the Ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
Treating the cranium like a basketball.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Sidewalk slam. And Lyra only finds herself on the defensive.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here. Oh, my goodness. Golly, Nia is just cornering Valkyria. Jax abusing Lyra, showing no mercy. I think it's a preview of what kind of queen Nia Jax would be.
The kind of queen that will happily send victims to the guillotine.
Samoa drop.
There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be easy for Valkyria to pick up Nia Jax and drop her with the Nightwing.
Please, let's call the... Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, going to climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Good night, Annihilator.
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
What a victory to the brand new Queen of the Ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE, Triple H, going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax and officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new queen.
Gonna go to the next match right away, yo. You know what I mean?
Is it legal to not show up? Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
Austin will be here, Byron. I just refuse to think anything else.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a no-holds-barred match. Introducing first, from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 424 pounds, Rikishi!
We have learned more about Rikishi in the last couple of weeks than we knew about him his entire career here in WWE. He said he ran over Austin not for himself, but for The Rock.
Right, and now he's coming out here, and I guess if Austin doesn't show up, the general manager is going to have to come out here and declare this is a forfeit, and Rikishi's going to win it. This man makes me sick. Is he here?
Well, there's the Rattlesnakes music.
He's here. Austin's here. Stone Cold Steve Austin came here with no fear, no hesitation, just revenge.
His opponent, from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Austin fought for his life to make it back here, to make Rikishi pay.
Now there is no way Rikishi can escape the Texas Rattlesnake.
It's been almost a year since Austin competed in the ring. Austin is a man possessed. Rikishi feels good about running over Austin and said he'd do it again. That man is sick.
Well, Rikishi made two mistakes. One, trying...
It's a miracle Austin survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas Rattlesnake is on the loose and out for revenge.
It took Austin almost a year to recover from the injuries he suffered in that heinous attack. You can't blame Austin for the damage he inflicts on Rikishi tonight.
Byron, a lesser man wouldn't have survived. Stone Rikishi's days of walking above ground are over. This is no holds barred. And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Lift off through the air and connects. Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed. Clothesline. Ooh.
Austin wards the attack off.
Nice job dodging contact there. Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Rikishi feeling like he has a job to finish tonight. A career in Stone Cold's to bring to an end. Stone Cold in some serious trouble.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble.
Tossed back into the ring. We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view,
Wwe
Rikishi's are delusional. His family
beat down
has
section,
given
boy.
equal
Wwe
opportunities.
beam down section, boy.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is
Get Austin out of here,
for
man. Get him out of
Stone
here.
Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him, and there is no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that. From the apron.
He left himself wide open. Big mistake. We talk a lot about Austin being prepared for a fight. Talk about the rattlesnake preparing to make Rikishi a dead man. Well, right now it's Rikishi doing the brawling. Rikishi's disdain for Austin looks greater than even we anticipated.
This conflict is beyond disturbing. Corey, what's going through Rikishi's mind when it comes to defeating Stone Cold?
Rikishi has to be prepared to endure an emotional storm like he's never felt before. The big man must recover from that and use his weight to immobilize the rattlesnake, because we know Austin will not stay down.
And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all of the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Whooping that ass.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The rattlesnake is red hot. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth.
Scary mindset for the rattlesnake. Austin has scattered pictures of Rikishi all over his home. Said that every time he looks at Rikishi, he's looking at a dead man.
Yeah, Rikishi taking that as an empty threat, thinking that Austin isn't the man he claims to be. But trust me, when Stone Cold says he has you in his crosshairs, that's no empty threat.
Snapmare could set something else up.
Stops the attack. What a hit to the gut.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to calm down, sir. Please show me your receive, sir.
Coming back from the outside now.
Stone Cold not even a little close to backing down here.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Bulldog!
There has been a lot of vitriol coming from fans towards Rikishi these past few weeks, and this Albany crowd is continuing that pattern of disdain.
You think Rikishi cares about the fans, though? No, not at all. He truly believes he's done something for his family, for his people. His family's respect is the only respect he's desperate for.
What a shot.
And Rikishi enjoying how he's worn down the rattlesnake throughout this match.
And I bet The Rock is smiling about it, too.
Oh, stop that nonsense, Corey.
Caught him right in the jaw. Oh, what a shot. Those strikes with the...
Beat down section, boy. Who you with? Beam down section, boy. Who you with?
And Rikishi lately has become himself a visionary, a pioneer, all a bunch of garbage, if you ask me.
Well, those aren't self-imposed.
Playing this
labels.
WWE 2K25, man. I had to get this shit.
Coming from a group of wrestling legends who are proud of Rikishi for standing up and
Throw him out of
making a
there.
change in
Get him
his
out.
business.
Get him out.
I have a few labels for Rikishi. Coward,
So ass up,
liar,
boy.
embarrassment. Those fit him well.
Turn it around with a reversal.
Rikishi able to dodge that.
Lord, so effective.
And we know how despicable Rikishi has been, but to throw vinegar on the rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi
Oh,
goes
shit.
and destroys Austin's truck with a sledgehammer.
Reversal.
Hell hath no fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for every fist Austin lands in this fight.
Isn't that it?
No, please. Don't.
And Rikishi slows Austin
There you
down
go.
with a thunderous right.
Those were the golden ages of wrestling,
Austin's in
man.
trouble.
Those days.
And now
Oh, no.
steel chair. Oh, and Austin, he just averted disaster there.
And now Austin gonna deliver the punishment with the steel chair.
A relentless Texas rattlesnake beating the brakes off of Rikishi with a steel chair.
And again, thunderous blows by Austin. Down goes Rikishi. Austin beating the hell out of him.
I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the rattlesnake is taking it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him. And here he is, heading back into the ring. Oh, Thesz press and then Thesz press.
Here we go. He thinks this is it.
Still only got one.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down. Whoa! Just tossing that table around like it was nothing.
Turns that in his favor. Vicious.
We're gonna have to restart the fucking match again because I missed that. All right, restart it again. No problemo.
We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's time, not Austin's.
It's been a month of stunning revelations, all leading to the in-ring return of Stone Cold.
Oh, look out.
What a landing!
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture. And that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all the Rock's success.
And
Austin is trying is being suppressed.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here.
Corey, Austin has been out of in-ring action for nearly a year. Does any possible ring rust factor into this match?
Well, maybe if this actually was a match, but this isn't about arm drags. It's not about drop kicks. This is a fight, and there is never any rust on Stone Cold when it comes to fighting.
No count out as he takes things out of...
Austin
And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty.
Nice suplex.
Now Rikishi has the firm upper hand.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade. Clothesline. So effective.
Rikishi feeling the pride of his family with every ounce of damage he delivers to Stone Cold.
And we know how despicable Rikishi has been, but to flip the finger in Rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's shot with a sledgehammer.
Well, hell hath no fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for every fist Austin lands in this fight. And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right. I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the Rattlesnake has taken it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent. Rikishi driver. Will that keep the Rattlesnake down?
And he slides him back to the mat. Makes a cover. 3, no, a kick out just in time.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Bam! And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Gonna...
Escape and a takedown.
He's getting back up, straight into harm's way.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Sent flying.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Got him lined up, and it's only a matter of time now.
And Rikishi with a counter.
Austin dodges that one. Oof.
He wants this fight on the outside. He's choking up on that back, looking to swing one into the parking lot.
Taking this fight back into the ring. Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
Clothesline.
What impact.
Bludgeoning them with that bat.
Shows great wherewithal there.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
Rikishi looking to finish the job from 10 months ago.
Uh-oh. Rikishi driver.
Rikishi got all of it.
Shoulders are down. Rikishi summoned the fangs.
Because Austin wanted that ass whooping, so he got it.
This is not what many of us expected to see. We wanted to see retribution, but Rikishi was too much of a monster for Stone Cold tonight.
The vitriol that consumed Rikishi powered him to finish the job and leave a battered Austin in his rear-view mirror.
The Samoan bulldozer, man. It's gonna be fun. Beating up Cena. Oh yeah.
Social media is buzzing.
How many things are we gonna have to freaking skip, yo?
Here we go with the WWE Championship on the line. John Cena versus the Samoan bulldozer Umaga.
Shit.
Big fight feel here in this building.
The undefeated Umaga has set his sights on Cena, and there's
Gotta get
nothing
him out.
left standing
Gotta
in
get
his
him out.
way.
Gotta get him out.
Umaga
Gotta get
doesn't
him
just
out.
want
Gotta
to
get him out.
beat
Gotta get
John
him out.
Cena. He wants to obliterate him like he has all his other opponents.
But this is John taking flight. Good Lord, taking flight. Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Gotta get him out. Gotta get him out. Gotta get him out.
Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey. His handler, Armando Alejandro Estrada, knows he has a thoroughbred on his hands.
There's a difference between thoroughbreds and Umaga, though, Cole. Thoroughbreds can be tamed. Umaga cannot. Estrada can only serve as a mouthpiece for Umaga. He can only help direct Umaga's blind.
Hello. Nope. Sí, tenía.
Brutality. I think even Estrada knows no one can control the Samoan bulldozer.
Teléfono
He's
para
really
el
pushing
98,
the limit here,
coño.
getting close to a count out.
Very good.
And this match will continue on. Incredible to see a
Muy bien.
superstar at that size move with such grace. Stamina is going to be a key factor in this match tonight. Can Cena weather Umaga's vicious attacks? Can Umaga keep up the offensive pressure as Cena drags this into deep waters?
I think you're right, Cole. This might just come down to who has more gas in the tank.
Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
Since debuting in last year's WrestleMania, he's never been pinned, never been submitted. Umaga is a man who's decimated every single thing in his path. It's not hyperbole to call him a dangerous and deadly savage.
Absolutely planted.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Got him on that turnbuckle.
Oh my God, all the way to the floor. The champ gets
Soaring.
no way. A rare position for Cena in this fight. We can't often say that John's overpowered in a matchup, but this 360-plus pound Samoan bulldozer is more than a formidable opponent.
Listen, sometimes when there's a fight, you're not always going to be the biggest. You're not always going to be the strongest. And even if that is the case for Cena tonight, John Cena has never met a fight he didn't like.
From the top. What? The 1-2 punch of high risk. High reward.
Oh, man.
Nice counter by Cena. Get this back into the ring now. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Body slam. Shoulders are down. To retain. He got the shoulder up in time.
I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right in the face.
Wait.
No idea what he's planning here.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything good, Cole. Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. Short clothesline hits its mark. Boom.
Umaga, of course, coming from a very rich heritage. Some of the greatest athletes in any sport come from the Samoan heritage.
Umaga's aggressiveness can be traced back to his bloodline. When you're fighting a Samoan, you are battling a tough, scary human being.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Up on the shoulders. Down in a hurry. Cena is unable to stop this string of offense.
Cena has no response for Umaga's savage and brutal offense.
And Umaga signaling to the WWE Universe, but he's giving his opponent a lot of time to recover.
Oh my goodness, just punishing their opponent.
And I can look at Umaga and he reminds me of Yokozuna, whose unmatched thickness and size is an orthodox offense.
Look at Umaga's thighs, his calves. They give him a great power and a great base. It makes him almost impossible to knock off his feet.
He's thick, he's strong, he's nasty, and he won't be slowed down.
Got him in the corner. And Cena flattened in the corner.
Umaga's just overpowering him. Look at the strength. Into the corner, just setting Cena up.
You have to start to ask yourself, is the end of John Cena near?
I think so. Look out!
A headbutt. No one has been able to stop Umaga. No one.
You are seeing why Umaga is undefeated. Why no one has been able to stop the Samoan bulldozer.
Here comes Umaga, and Cena catches him with a boot. John Cena from behind, pulls him up, shoulders down, and a kick out by Umaga.
And Cena immediately back into the clutches of Umaga.
I'm not sure what else Cena can do here. I'm not sure John Cena knows how to stop Umaga.
And Corey, you know there's no maybe not, maybe not. Kick out after one from the challenger.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Super kick!
Gosh. Sometimes I look at Umaga and it just scares me. I think he forgets that he's even in a championship match. Estrada is very aware of it, but Umaga sometimes looks oblivious to what's going on, other than the fact that he knows he's supposed to hurt his opponent.
Having no conscience is what has set Umaga up.
Cena hoisting them up from behind into position. Attitude adjustment.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
Oh, he kicked out.
Somehow. This title is still up for grabs.
Now might be a good time to regroup, rethink your plan.
And Cena has to remain undaunted now. He can't let up.
Cena telegraphed. Spinning heel kick. Just remember that attacks to the head like that can... Rearing way back.
Boom! Samoan spike.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ. Good Lord.
Pop-up Samoan drop.
Brutal attack from Umaga. He smells Cena's blood in the water.
Pulled in from belly to belly.
Winding up. There's a Samoan spike. Ouch. The challenge. challenger comes up big. Winding up.
Samoan spike.
The challenger clearing a
Here's the
path
pin.
to the title.
Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
This is complete insanity.
Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth.
And now the Samoan Bulldozer are going to have to dig a little deeper to close this one out. And he tosses him back in now.
Here we go. You ready for it? Choke slam!
And Umaga is in control.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now.
For the title.
And the glory.
New champion. An undefeated champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion, Umaga!
This proves it. Truly no one can withstand Umaga. The Samoan Bulldozer has wrecked his way straight to the WWE Championship. Cena's title reign is over.
An incredibly impressive showing from Umaga tonight. Absolutely leveling John Cena in a savage display of dominance.
Will Cena come looking for a rematch? Only time will tell.
And here we go with Roman Reigns in what is perhaps his most elite form.
As the enforcer and muscle of the Hounds of Justice, Reigns isn't someone to be toyed with. Seriously, ask anyone in the locker room. Reigns is a major wrestling figure. So stepping into the ring against Reigns, even in this form, is far from child's play.
Okay, are you done, Corey? Did you get it all out of your system? Because this is a serious matter. Roman Reigns is on the hunt.
But then we've got the ring general himself, Gunther, ready to prove once again that the mat is sacred.
Gunther fully believes that no other superstar is on his level, that he represents the very best this industry has to offer. And honestly, when Gunther gets going, it's hard to argue with that belief. Just punishing their opponent.
And Roman fights back. Neckbreaker!
Ooh.
Corey, do you see any strategy that could come in handy against Gunther here?
When you're up against Gunther, it's a good idea to stay on it. As soon as you get in some offense on the ring general, you need to keep at it. Don't allow Gunther any breathing room, because if he has an opening, he will take it.
Reigns, the guillotine cinched in.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now. Got out of there at the perfect time.
What a display of strength here.
Planted face first.
How humiliating. Gunther's got the shoulders down for the win. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
Catches the leg. Did you hear the sound that made?
Boom! Reigns has identified the target.
Can Gunther recover from that?
And into the cover. Man, that was such a long and hard-fought match. He earned that victory.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
Gunther just couldn't mount enough defense.
The plan fell short. There are not many men on earth who can say they took down Gunther.
Gunther set for action here, ready to carry out his mission of restoring honor to the ring.
Yeah, but there's not a lot of respect that comes with that mission, Michael. And Gunther pretty much looks down on anyone who even dares consider challenging him.
And he makes his disdain known with every brutal piece of offense he dishes out.
And then we've got Sami Zayn in the other corner. No matter the odds, we know Sami is going to fight with everything he's got.
I hate to agree with you, Saxton, but you're right. It's never a wise move to bet against Sami.
Sets up his opponent for the last symphony. Oh!
Hooked up, driven down. And Sammy's focus looked like it was shaken after that.
Oh, a knee. Lights out.
Sammy can't find a foothold in this match.
Yeah, and Gunther absolutely punishing Sammy now.
Steering clear there.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Oh. Sami Zayn and Gunther have thrown pretty much everything they have at each other.
Yeah, Cole, that's why Sammy needs to stay innovative in this match. He already knows Gunther's underestimated him, and that's where Zayn can really find the advantage.
Gunther with a burning lariat.
They cut.
This could be it for the 3 count. And Gunther takes it.
Here is your winner, Gunther!
Gunther came into this match with one sole purpose, lay waste to Sami Zayn, and he's done just that.
Yeah, Corey, but we all know that there is no keeping Sammy down. He'll be coming back for Gunther in no time.
And here we go, Joe Gacy, the man who's taken on the alter ego, so to speak, of Huskus, the big boy.
Gacy's always had a few screws loose, but since donning the pig mask, he's somehow gone even further off the deep end. You can't rein Gacy in. When he's focused on taking someone down, that's all he cares about, and that's not a good thing.
Yeah, I'll say, Corey, so many things not quite right about Joe Gacy.
But that's not a man across the ring. It's the monster of all monsters, Braun Strowman. Strowman has raw, freakish power, but what makes it so devastating is just how smartly he uses it.
Yeah, Braun's really upped his game over the years with a real focus in the ring and helps him apply his physical strength in the most impactful way possible. Yokosuka cutter. And you could feel the air get sucked out of the building as the WWE Universe witnessed that fearsome attack. Strowman can smell victory. Thunderous power slam. Will it pay off for Braun Strowman?
Strowman powers his way to the win.
This is what happens when you mess with the monster of all monsters.
Yeah, you do not want to be on Braun's bad side.
Lola Vice fired up and ready for this one-on-one matchup.
From the cage to the ring, Lola Vice has transitioned spectacularly to WWE. She's got the MMA ability, meaning she can knock you out at any moment. She's got the larger-than-life personality, meaning she'll dance over your carcass after she does so. Talk about the total package.
Yeah, Corey, as Lola Vice says, her fists don't lie, and she's ready to prove that once again tonight.
And in the other corner is the always determined Raquel Rodriguez, a true powerhouse who also loves to throw her weight around. And she does it all with a smile.
Yeah, there's something a little sadistic about that last part, Saxton, but I would never say that. From the top! Whoa, look out!
From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Back into the ring now. Ooh, clothesline delivered.
There's possibly an example of Lola underestimating her opponent.
Rodriguez put a lot of power into that one. Her opponent may have underestimated her a bit.
Corey, what's the game plan in a match against someone like Raquel Rodriguez?
Well, the first thing is to not try and outpower her, Cole. That's a futile effort against Raquel. Instead,
Raquel looking to establish her dominance. Top armbar.
Rodriguez has this wrapped up.
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Raquel Rodriguez.
A stinging loss delivered to Lola Vice.
Lola Vice gave it her all, but in the end, she wasn't able to knock this one out.
Yeah, but Vice is always working to improve herself as a competitor. So I have no doubt she'll be back and even more fired up.
Three competitors at odds with each other now look to settle things in this triple threat match. In this one, we get to see Raquel Rodriguez.
I think we're about to see a masterful pinning combination. Oh, my. Oh, wow. This could be a victory.
A kick out to stay alive.
Wow. Knee to the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go. Choke slam.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. A quick reversal from her. Boom! Did you hear the impact?
Oh, right in the solar plexus. Here's the torture rack. Racked up. Not finished yet. Backbreaker. Raquel Rodriguez using all her strength, her power to deliver.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Oh, boy. Kendo stick in hand, nefarious look in her eyes. Hurled away. God.
Just look at Rodriguez taking control here.
Raquel isn't holding anything back.
When you're not concerned about the rules, you have to think your mind runs a little wild, Corey.
When there are no rules, there are no consequences. Just let that dark part of your mind take over and run wild. And Raquel Rodriguez with an epic.
I'm all for getting in the head of your opponent, but there's a point into the court she has to lock up. She breaks it up.
What is this? Come on, ref. Gargano was waiting for that.
Got them off their feet here. Under the ropes and back into the ring. They sit out. Last ride. Powerbomb. Oh, and that will keep Rodriguez at bay.
Chop block without warning.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Rodriguez with the nice turnaround.
DDT! Looking to capitalize on that move.
She pops the shoulder up in one.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this. And a slap, too. Up across the shoulders. Sidewalk slam.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Now I see some blood on Jade's face.
Getting back into the ring now. Boom! What a clothesline.
And Raquel Rodriguez with an epic Tejana bomb. Perez looks out of it.
Bomb uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
And this one's taken to the outside.
Shoulders down. She might have her.
Yes, Raquel Rodriguez with the victory.
Here is your winner, Raquel Rodriguez.
What a performance. Huge win here in this triple threat match.
To win a triple threat match, you need incredible skill, instincts, or luck. Dare I say, tonight's winner showed all three in victory.
Is the sweet one. Wwe.
Putting teamwork to this match under traditional tag rules. All set for competition in this one with Braun Strowman and Otis. But they will be facing some fierce tag team action. Obafemi and aforementioned.
These teams have scoured each other very well. They've probably identified the weak link in their opposition. Likely going to want to isolate and punish that single individual. Boom! You saw that being telegraphed.
Look at the power here. How about the shoulders and then... My Lord!
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Uses the edge of the knee.
Ooh. Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
These attacks are chipping away at him.
The monster among men letting loose some power there. Oh my goodness.
Oh, the monster among men. Look at the power. What a toss.
And now Strowman taking over.
Any chance for Oba's offense is being trampled.
Vice-like grip on the trapezius muscle. This is terribly painful. Ooh!
And here's the monster among men. Corey, look at the power with the monster slam.
Will Braun follow it up? Ooh!
Shoulders down. Femi might be down for the count. Makes the save, and they continue this match.
Knew what was coming there. These two are finding an answer for everything. Put in the corner now.
Tag made.
Oh, man.
Constant pressure stacking on top of Femi here.
This is what happens when you meet a monster. Powerful suplex toss.
Big Otis.
Oh, the dominance of Otis with that slam. Bad spot for Femi. Ooh, boom.
This could be it. This could be the end.
And it's over. Big tag team win there.
Wwe. Sir, I'm gonna need the receipt, please, sir. Your receipt, please, sir. Now.
And the winners celebrating together. Great chemistry tonight.
They say when you know, and I know there's no tag team on the roster that can touch these two guys.
Sabu was born in New York, Staten Island, but he was built from Bombay, Michigan, India, Saudi Arabia, but he was born here in New York.
We got the bell, and it's go time for A-Town Down Under. If there's a tag team that loves admiring their own handiwork, it's them.
Theory and Waller are incredible athletes who do not need to taunt the WWE Universe and berate opponents, but their devious minds act as one.
Waller and Theory put every team in WWE on notice. Well, they better be ready for this matchup tonight.
And they're staring at an offer they can't refuse in the form of the family.
While the family may have some questionable connections, this team has made it clear that they will do whatever they need to make it to the top of WWE.
From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Austin looking to embarrass his opponent. Ooh. Crossing the legs.
Brainbuster to the knee. Pin on D'Angelo. Just might do it.
Whoa, just in time.
I thought this thing was over. Oh, man.
He's taking on some damage at this point.
Yeah, Theory came prepared for this matchup.
Final cut. And that holds Theory back.
Look at this, just stop after stop after stop. Theory sidesteps.
Oh, look at this.
Raw power. What's D'Angelo got planned?
Heave aside. Jeez. What's he planning for Theory?
Belly to belly. One strong attack after another. Tag made. Here we go. Boom. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Countered right when it was needed.
And avoids taking any damage.
Oh, what a right hand and that.
Wow, somersault on Brittier. Oh, ouch. Oh.
Grayson now to secure the victory.
Big time win in this tag team match.
Here are your winners, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. A-Town Down Under.
And teamwork makes the dream work in this tag team victory.
Theory and Waller showed fantastic tag team IQ to earn the W.
Theory and Waller are lucky, but it doesn't explain how matches are won in the record book.
Here we go, one of the most unpredictable superstars in the ring, Nikki Cross.
Nikki Cross definitely marches to the beat of her own drum. She's a frenzied competitor who comes at her opponents with wild savagery that has to be seen to be believed.
Yeah, with Nikki Cross, you know things are always going to get a little out of control.
But one thing to remember is that no one does it like Lonnie. Her athleticism truly must be seen to be believed. And we are moments away from doing just that.
Yeah, when Kalani's in the ring, she's absolutely undeniable.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
And Jordan got exposed with that maneuver.
Downs their opponent with a snapmare off the ropes.
Flash.
Went for the springboard and miss.
Oh, the heel hook. Stretch. Devastating kick. Oh.
DDT. Oh. If you want to get the better of a fiery competitor like Kalani Jordan, you have to break her spirit. You have to pummel her until Jordan no longer believes in herself.
That's creative strategy, Corey, but knocking down Jordan.
She has her down for the count.
Shoulder shoots up before two.
I'm happy she did. I don't want this match to end.
Looking to take it to the air now.
Oh, my God. Oh, way off. That's a big mistake.
Boom. Some agility gets her out of dodge. Ooh, man, what a hit.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Soaring. Oh, brutal miscalculation.
There's a headlock applied and
Into the face buster.
Frankensteiner.
What a cross body.
Oh, she has her right where she wants her.
And does not get it. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Oh, no.
reverse DDT. And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
She's not the biggest superstar on the women's roster, but Nikki sure packs a punch. Front face lock applied, has the leg hook. Swinging, fisherman neckbreaker.
Jordan could not avoid the big shot.
And going for the pin. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Nikki Cross.
A tough loss for Jordan tonight.
And Lonnie's got to be disappointed. We know how hard she works to be the very best.
Yeah, but even the very best fail sometimes, Saxton. A hard lesson, but one Kalani Jordan hopefully learns from.
Here's the bell, and we're officially underway with main event Jey Uso in action. And Jey really has become one of the most popular WWE superstars around as of late.
You can count me in on the train too, Michael, because I believed in Jey Uso since day one. Jey has scratched, crawled, and kicked to reach this level, and he's not stopping anytime soon.
Yeah, Jey's having the time of his life, but he's still as focused as ever these days.
And it doesn't take long for Braun Breaker to make his presence felt. He is intensity personified.
The only joy in his life seemingly comes from running through his opponents. Breaker is terrifying. Ooh. Getting out of harm's way.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Going down low, nasty uppercut.
Uh-oh. Flapjack! Way up there. And that's something that will slow down Breaker. It's hard to match the combination of intensity and athleticism that Braun Breaker has. Corey, how do you even contend with a superstar like Breaker?
Well, the thing about Breaker, Cole, especially when it comes to his intensity, is that anything can set him off. Anything can make him lose focus, which is when you strike. Just make sure you duck when Breaker comes crashing towards you.
Clothesline all the way onto the apron.
And a shoulder to the gut.
Caught that. It reversed it. Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
And Breaker's clearly lost focus, leaving himself wide open like this.
Back suplex into the neck breaker.
A main event display from main event Jey.
Jey letting the aggression flow, and it's doing him. Will Jey end this?
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Uso splash. Feeling like it's over for Breaker.
Yes, Jey Uso did it.
Here is your winner, main event, Jey Uso!
A disheartening loss for Braun Breaker here.
This is just going to drive Breaker crazy. This is not a guy who can just accept losing a match.
Jey Uso ready for one-on-one action here tonight, and love or hate Yeet, you can't deny that Jey's been on into the pin. Can he get him here? He gets an emphatic kick out.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
What a way to get out of that one.
One answer after another, neither competitor giving an inch. These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Ooh. Oh, kick connects. Oh, knee drop.
Woo!
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
Oof! Oof! Kick finds it.
Cody Rhodes with his opponent. Vertebreaker.
Into a monkey flip.
Cody sparing some time for the adoring fans.
Making the climb to the top rope. From the top. Look out below.
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Cody is picking the opposition apart.
And Jay needs to find an opening fast.
Jey Uso is a superstar who you can never quite keep down. Corey, that has to factor into this match, right?
Absolutely, Cole. Jay's resilience and borderline defiant attitude could very well be his key to victory here. As long as he keeps that fire inside him and keeps on fighting, Jay can be unstoppable.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Back in the...
Oh, look at this.
Spinning combination.
Rotates out and gets the cover. That will end it.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Jey Uso, one half of the greatest tag team in WWE history. The Usos set for singles competition here tonight.
Jay has proven that he knows how to succeed under immense pressure as an individual, as a solo competitor. He's more than ready for this match.
And as we all know, diamonds form under pressure. Jey Uso has been that diamond in the rough here in WWE as of late.
And in the opposite corner stands the ring general. Gunther takes pride.
He goes for the cover. And he breaks the count quickly.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to. Oh, ouch. Got out of the way, but can he capitalize? Gunther is really showing his confidence.
He might just be stalling for time here.
Delivers the leg drop.
Jay looking a little less than main event after that one.
Gunther beat the respect into him on that one.
Ah, what a nasty, nasty move.
Jey Uso's always fired up, really seems to have a non-stop energy.
Yeah, and when you're in the ring against Jay, that's the last thing you want to deal with. That's why you have to do everything in your power to keep him from building that energy, from connecting with the crowd, from getting into that rhythm.
The fire has been lit inside of Gunther.
And this is what you have to do against Jay. Keep him from firing up and sapping him of any energy he can possibly build.
Good defense there.
Oh! What a lariat! Oh! Oh, perfect kick.
Knee drop. Boom.
Kick lands.
Gunther with a burning lariat. An absolute offensive blitz from Gunther.
Gunther wants to finish this. A power bomb.
Jay is down and out.
And that's all she wrote.
here is your winner, Gunter!
And down goes Jey Uso.
Jay just needs to tap into that main event spirit.
All right,
Dust
guys, man,
himself
we've been here
off
for
and
3
be well
hours. This
prepared.
freaking game is amazing. We did a little bit of showcase. Then we played some weekly towers, some well, the whole included with my faction. So, woo it. See you in the next one, y'all.